Right then, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here's the car you're looking for. Look at this Lotus Carlton. There it is, look. I went yesterday, myself and Charlie, and collected two Lotuses, one Carlton and one Elise. Very sadly, here due to bereavement, both cars cherished, both cars lovely. This particular one, as far as we have been dealing with the brother and sister-in-law, and as far as they could recall, it hasn't been used for 10 years, probably hasn't been run for 10 years. Now, the fuel in the car is very, very stale. It did try and start yesterday in their garage, but it's been on a trickle charge. Both cars were the same, trickle charge, and covered up, all tucked up, all the rest of it, covers in there, look, we'll have a look in a minute. And so anyway, in a nutshell, it was resisting a little bit yesterday, and so we didn't mess about. We just put the towing eye in, which was in the boot. The cover for that is in the boot. Popped the cover off, put the towing eye in, winched it out onto the truck. And we left it that if I get time, I'll drain the fuel out and see if it'll go. So we then fast forward however many hours on the bloody road, and here we are today, and lo and behold, we put the pack on this morning and it started straight up. So 19,000 miles showing. It's been on 19, 18, 19 for donkey's years. He's done 100 mile a year in it by the looks of it. We'll have a look at the MOTs in a minute. There's a reasonable amount of paperwork accompanying the car. Everywhere you look on it is lovely. He wants a deep clean. The whole car is ready for a weekend valet. Simple as that. So it's lovely. The only real imperfection I've come across, the wheels are dirty and want some time spending on them, and a bit of lacquer just starting to go on the spoiler. Other than that, from what I've seen, we've just washed it and leathered it, and from what I have seen, that is the extent of the bodywork required. You can hear it there ticking over. It wants a service. We're not going to lie, it doesn't. It does want a service. Little bits like that there wants warming up, and it's just starting. There you go, look, just starting to curl. Wants reattaching, straightening up, reattaching. If you want it stunning, you've got to paint the front. It's got stone chips, and you've got to get yourself some sound deadening in front of the bonnet. We've had a little resident in there, but luckily only there, no evidence anywhere else. There's the motor running lovely, look. Wants a set of plugs in it and some fresh fuel, etc. Air filter looks like new. To be honest, the car, it speaks for itself. It really, really does. Come up, have a look. You see what I mean with the sound deadening? Look, we've had a little nibble over here as well, look. So you're going to have to find yourself a new piece of sound deadening for under there. Lacquer the spoiler, and that's about and a real good service. As I say, inside's lovely, seats are great, headlining, etc, etc, etc. 6-speed box, look. It would have been revolutionary, wouldn't it, in its day? Twin stereo, look at that. Fantastic, very 90s. It's got an immobiliser system fitted, it's got a tracker fitted. We've got the contact details and things for the company and the tracker, which of course all of these had to have a tracker, didn't they? We all know. We've got an old V5, we've got a new style V5, we've got tracker information, we've got spare remotes and fobs and things. We've got a mountain of tax reminders from where it's been stored. We have a handful of MOT certificates. Look at the mileages, very, very minimal. So we've got a handful of them. We've got owner's pack there, look, and we have